We have come to a very special moment, the announcement of the allocation of the Dream Fund. The Postcode Lottery initiated this special fund in 2010. All beneficiaries who annually receive 1 million euros or more supply the Dream Fund with 10% of their annual donation. With the Dream Fund, the lottery wants to enable courageous, innovative, and even, if necessary, disruptive ways of dealing with the great challenges of our time. And this year, out of the 17 Dream proposals we received, the Supervisory Board has awarded 1. Prime Minister Rutte, could you please do the honors of announcing this year's Dream project?
Very honored. Thank you. Your Grace, ladies and gentlemen, it's nearly too late for the rhinoceros. I will continue with my speech as scheduled. There might be 2 organizations concerned with the rhinoceros, so... 40 years ago, some 100,000 rhinos walked the earth. Now there are only 25,000. More rhinos are now being killed than are being born. If this continues, the rhino will be extinct within 10 years. The reason, of course, is the rhino's horn, which is valuable thanks to its alleged healing powers. Rhino horn is currently worth more than its weight in gold. This is a lucrative business for international criminal networks, and it's almost impossible to prevent. But this situation is about to change. In a recent trial, the Peace Parks Foundation treated rhino horns with chemicals, making them worthless. This approach has proved to be so successful that it has become the key to stopping poachers and saving the rhino. If horns treated in this way are poached anyway, they are traceable. So smuggling routes can be exposed and international crime syndicates dismantled. Another important new initiative is the Independent Wildlife Justice Commission, based in The Hague, which will help prosecute smugglers by collecting evidence and exerting public pressure. The Commission will also target governments that do nothing to punish the criminals involved in the rhino horn trade. I am pleased to announce, on behalf of the Postcode Lottery, that Peace Parks Foundation and the Worldwide Fund for Nature, WWF, are joining forces to save the rhinos. The Postcode Lottery is delighted to be donating 14,317,795 euros from the Dream Fund for this purpose. I would now like to invite Mafuso Misimang, Werner Meijburg and Johan van der Gronden to come forward to accept the check.
Ja, een fotomoment hoort er natuurlijk bij, hè? Ja. Ja? Oké. But of course, it's all yours.
Prime Minister, the Arch, this is name dropping a little bit. My name is Mavuso Msimang. I'm a board member of the Peace Parks Foundation. I arrived in Amsterdam in the company of the Chief Executive Officer of the Peace Parks Foundation, Werner Meiber. I also have in our group Dr. David Mabunda, who is the head of South African National Parks, among whose portfolio of parks is the Kruger National Park. It currently holds the largest concentration of rhinos that still remain on Earth. Also on the delegation is Dr. Bandile Mkhize, who comes from Ezemvelo, KwaZulu-Natal. His parks hold the second largest concentration of rhinos in South Africa, which means also on Earth. The check that we've been offered, thank you so much, honors the work that was done by Prince Bernhard of the Netherlands, Nelson Mandela, and Anton Rupert, who played a vital role in the creation and the maintenance of the Peace Parks Foundation. Today, there are more than 18 transfrontier conservation areas, which are otherwise called, in Southern Africa, otherwise known as peace parks, because it was the belief of Anton Rupert and Mandela and Prince Bernhard that conservation could unite people. The Peace Parks, I accept this check now on behalf of the board of Peace Parks Foundation, which is headed up by Johan Rupert, who has admirably fitted into the shoes of his father, Dr. Anton Rupert. To say that wildlife is facing a dilemma is but stating the very obvious. But to talk about the crisis that is being faced by the rhinoceros populations on Earth can hardly be an overstatement. Rhinos have become victim to a well-organized syndicate, international syndicate of murderers who are senseless in the pursuit of their trade, and they kill with absolutely no understanding of what humanity is all about. What the Dutch lottery has done, and what indeed the Dutch nation has done in supporting the effort of peace parks and others in South Africa and Southern Africa, is to join the battle against these merciless, senseless murderers. I'd like to congratulate others who may not have got the first prize. All the work they do is work that human beings, as described by the Archbishop, ought to do. We thank you very much for this.
Thank you so much.